Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't think so. Where are my notes? See, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry I was just a little perturbed from this episode, but I really liked Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12, episode 4. Episode 4. Man, they've been on it since episode 1. Let me take a swig of my tea. Hold on. This tea is good. Hold on real quick. One more, sorry. One more. Mm. That's some good stuff. You had to wet my whistle, child. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is doing it another week. Sutton is a star. Man, so, okay, I got my notes, right? I got my notes. I got my notes, child, because I had to write this stuff down. I can remember all these craziness from these ladies. Where where do we start? Well, first off, I think we should uh, give a toast to one of the mothers of the show, Miss Lois. And early on in the episode, they talk about Rena having to go see about her mom who suffered something like a stroke of some sort, maybe. I think that's what they said, but we know that she is no longer living at this time. So we just want to give a little something, something from rest in peace to Miss Lois, one of the good ones. And from what Rena spoke of, how we started talking about her in the first place was Lois, survived an attack similar to Dorit. Like, wow. She's mentioned how she almost, didn't make it and how Rena wasn't going to be here. And that was something. That was something. So, um, a little bit of Lois's strength is being pulled by Dorit in such a very respectful way. And that's so sweet. So sweet. That tea is so delicious. Anyway, yeah, so rest in peace to Miss Lois. Moving on, the ladies are ganging up on Crystal again. In Crystal's absence, child. Mm-mm. Okay. What gets me is how how they feel as though the word violation is not a- appropriate. And because she held in her feelings that they didn't really care about her feelings, is their way of patronizing Crystal at the same time, punishing her and chastising her at the same time for not letting them know how she felt and not comparing Crystal's situation with Dorit's situation. And I find that to be okay. That whole, and Kyle is the ringleader with all of this, and I am appalled for Crystal because there is no way that they should confuse Crystal's feelings with the situation. They're only looking at the situation, thanks to Kyle. And I can't believe that they are taking this position to not validate how she felt by telling her, well, we think it should be a different word. I don't give a doggone what you think the word should be. I said it's this, and this is how it's gonna be. So I don't under I understand Crystal very well because she said it's not the situation, and your level of understanding should not dictate how my feelings are interpreted. I'm telling you what it is, as with anyone else about their feelings. You take it for what it is and you deal with it with what it is. You don't tell the quote unquote victim of the situation, and of course, she's not a victim, I'm just using that term to really hone in on how she is being labeled the troublemaker when she's the one reporting her feelings about the situation that happened to her. This, she was the injured party in all of this, right? No matter how, whichever adjective or word you use, I am a little lost for words a little bit because I really want to say something else, but this is somewhat of a family show. Grown folk family show. But you know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you? Because you are confusing the issue with the feeling. Man, where is Dr. Sherry or somebody to explain to these heifers? I mean, really. Anyway, where my notes? Doggone it. So here we go. So then at the same time, Crystal is, explaining to the ladies how, well, Sutton says something else and it was very dark, but I don't want to say what it is. Erica's like, girl, what she say? 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 Erica can't wait to get in Sutton. Child, Erica's a fool. This so far in episode 4, Erica is a fool regarding Sutton. So Erica's pressured Crystal. She's like, "Are you sure you don't want to say?" Trying to be coy, but at the same time, very, 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 very instigative. What is the word? Just instigate. Oh, child. Anyway, all I was saying is, Crystal has something to say, and they should respect it and take it for what it is, or at least pretend to understand instead of outright no, because and then finding other ways to discount what she's saying. How dare them? Garcelle too. How dare y'all? I don't blame her for distancing herself from people who can't validate her feelings. Well, what's next? You know, what's next? Anyway, moving on. So, um, within all of this mess of this episode, Erica's talking about her situation and, putting more fuel to the fire with Sutton. But for the most part, she is insinuating. Did she? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But did Erica insinuate that some of the victims may have been paid after all? Uh, Child, Erica, wrong road. Hashtag wrong road. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, Erica, you don't want to do that. No, boo boo. Mm-mm. I think you need to correct that ASAP and Look, I understand strategy, but that's just insult to injury because some of these victims are dead. Let's just put that on out there. And you should never fight with a dead person, especially the victim, shown shown up victim. Don't need no quote of any kind when you're speaking on the victims of of, of these tragedies. Girl, you do not want to say, girl, make a correction quick. Well, who? I hope we get a correction about that because no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no ham, no Pam, no, mm-mm, no, thank you, mm-mm, mm-mm. I rebuke that in all of the name and mighty armor of Him. No, mm-mm, mm-mm. Gold diggers are gonna dig. Gold diggers gonna dig, y'all. Gold diggers gonna dig. What in the gold diggers gonna dig? And all I got to say is OMG. I'm gonna need Erica not to say anything else. I hope she don't stick no more of her feet in her mouth. Cause listen, and just to see her jerk off attitude like a DGAF, and it's all about me, as she mentioned. And I don't know if she's trying to appeal to the hardcore elite man of the world, that very much privileged individual who, sees him and her. And is she trying to bag him because the average dude is probably looking at her like, wow, she sure is angry. It's just maybe it's some turnoffs. Now, I'm not a man. I'm strictly diggly myself, so I have no clue. However, just, you know, making an observation outside looking in, she's coming off very aggressive, a little too aggressive, a little too aggressive. Just saying. But anywho, back to the situation at hand. I think she's appealing to that certain type of man, right? Because she wants that bad. She needs that bad. I get it. I mean, I've never done, nor do I think I will ever do. But I get it. She lost the bag. It's time to regain the bag, bigger and better than before. Most of us do. When we lose, we come back stronger, and maybe that's the psyche of it all with her, because she seems to be very in tune with what she is owed in the end. So, like, anyway, just my observation. She's very into her, very selfish, and she's very out there. And it's just those things that she's advertising in her confessionals or even while taping. Some certain personal things about herself I would never imagine a woman, um, with a woman, a wealthy woman in Beverly Hills would say about herself for the World Wide Web to know. Um, Especially when it comes to bedroom activities. It's usually, very private and not just get up. She's like a different version of Brandy Glanville. Ooh. And it's not in a bad way, not that much in a good way either. Just like I said, she's more or less like a Brandy Glanville. And I've been watching these shows since the inception, child. And I remember Brandy. Woo, child. I think we're gonna see her on this next installment of Housewives of the Past, Getaway, whatever. I don't know what it's really called, but that should be kind of cute. I think so. Anyway, so Garcelle gets a call from her son Oliver. Remember her older son. He's now married with children and extended children because his wife already has children, and they so the newest baby is his baby per se. And Garcelle is just being a wonderful grandmother, and he is talking to her a little bit, and she comes back to the ladies. Right, this is just so funny. She comes back to the ladies, and she's telling them, "Yeah, I spoke with Oliver." It's like, "Oh, how he's doing?" She's like, "Oh, great. He got a new job, and you never guess who he's working for." And they're like, "Who?" And she tells LVP and disperse. I mean, I mean, like, really? Do you really want to go there? And the whole room dispersed. People's like, "Oh, mm-mm. The first person to leave was Erica." That was funny. I'm like, "Oh, she must have put some paperwork on them because Erica was the first one to go." She said, "No more paperwork. No more paperwork. No more paperwork. No, 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 no. No more paperwork." I don't blame you, Eric. I don't blame you. Mm-mm. I'll be doggone somebody. Oh no, honey. I don't blame her. Oh, let me get out of here. This is not my ministry. No man, no hand, no pan. Let me let me go get out. And I like that outfit Erica had on, whether it was used or worn, whatever she want to call it. That was really cute what she had on. Um, I wear that, especially like summertime plane rides or something. Hmm. Something real cute to lounge into. Yeah, baby. Like that nonstop from east to west. Ooh, you need something real comfortable, right? Because even though you got that leg room, oh boy, I need something real comfortable if I'm gonna do that nonstop. But it's kind of cool though. It's kind of cool. Anyway, that's a cute little outfit. I need one of them. Those are really cute. Ooh, I gotta find one. Ooh, now I'm gonna start looking. Anyway, back to the show, right? So they also talk of PK and Dorit, right? They talk a little bit about how he's concerned about her. Of course he is, making sure that she's okay and the kids aren't stressing her out too much, and she's letting him know she's getting back to herself more and more, but she's still, I mean, was it been like a week or two? I mean, really, she's feeling better, so that's good. The fact that she can say she feels better. um it's going to be a road, of course, and things may trigger her and she may overreact or whatever, or whatever the case may be, what have you. But for the most part, she's going to be fine. I'm glad that she's going to be fine. I couldn't imagine having to go through something like that. I think she should take self defense classes, something um, with um, whatever is indicative of what she went through classes, being, attacked classes, those types of whatever. I don't know. I may be saying it wrong, but I really hope she gets through that quicker than normal, and it's not such an impact. So anywho, so next we have Kyle asking Sutton, is she okay with Crystal? Because Sutton's like, yeah, me and Crystal are fine. What's going on? Kyle's like, well, because Crystal said, really, Kyle? Girl, you need some biz. Okay, she needs to stay on the show. Okay, I get it. It's easy to cause mess on the show, right? Because people was gonna be talking and saying something at the side of their neck as they always do. Hence the issue with Sutton. Uh, so yeah, it was real easy, right? So I'm like, girl, you really want to do this? You really want to do this right now? You really want to do this right now? Um, she's telling well, because Crystal said you said something else that was very dark and and whatnot, not what, and and is leading us to believe the worst about something that you said that would offend Garcelle and Crystal, and insinuating what we all think she may have said, something very insensitive yet forgivable, as Crystal said, right? Hmm. You, probably some Black Lives Matter or Asian. Well, I don't want to insinuate nothing because I don't think Crystal would lie. Because again, I'm on Crystal's side so far. Uh, even last year, I was on Crystal's side. Like I'm with Crystal. Girl, get it together. Really? That's where I'm at with Crystal. Anyway, there was some chatter amongst the ladies, and especially with Garcelle, because she's like, girl, what did you say? Because Kyle said she was there and she didn't hear anything, and Kyle is being real chest sticking out type of girl. Um, what's going on with, what's happening? Because folks is talking. Folks is talking, and we need to find out what the heck is going on. What did you say? I don't remember what I said. I mean, and then everybody's like, oh gosh, Crystal won't say. Sutton don't know what she said, don't remember what she said. What is really going on? I don't know, child. All I know is maybe next episode something will jog Sutton's memory. Okay. Hopefully it'll jog Sutton's memory and we'll have something to go with or to go by. However, at this point in time, Sutton don't know nothing about birthing no babies. So, uh, but anyway, we go to Sutton's designer, op- I guess, opening. Some French designer who she adores, and some of the pieces that they showed were really cute. I wish I could afford a few of those that I saw. I was like, oh, that's cute. I wear that. Oh, that's cute. I wear that. And the outfit that Sutton wore, I guess it's really not made for shapely women, not necessarily big women, just that the because of Sutton's frame, it fit her very well. So I'm thinking it's made for frames such as non-shapely frames, you know, and I don't think that would look good on a shapely woman. That's, my opinion, but we'll see. Hmm, we will see. I did like a few, again, like I said, I did like a few pieces, but at the same time, um, good luck for all of that. Good luck, Sutton. Um, that was really crazy, though, right? That was really crazy that there was all of that scuttlebutt about what Crystal has said, but at the same time, they don't want to validate her feelings. Okay, okay, that's cool. Anyway, back to my notes. So, Sutton wants to move on from all of that stuff with Crystal last year. Crystal's not budging, but confusing in her explanations, just a little bit. I know where she's going, but the ladies are even more confused because the ladies are downright want her to stay on their narrative versus trying to understand hers. That's, it is what it is, right? So Dorit has in-home therapy in what looks like her bedroom, the actual bedroom to where she was, you know, attacked like that. And I find that weird. Why would you want to film in there? It's kind of eerie in a way, but whatever. So they're having that therapy stuff and using some objects and things. Okay, good for you. All right. Um, like I mentioned before, my other reviews of my other shows, I'm not really into outing and talking about folks' therapies and mental incapacities and serious stuff like that. No. But for the most part, I appreciate whatever works. Just whatever works. I'm good with that wholeheartedly. Anywho, back to my notes. Ooh, is that the end? I think that's the end, y'all. Oh, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, episode 12, season 12, episode 4. Did y'all watch it? I think y'all did. Tell me what you think. Do you think Dorit filmed in that room, to give a little more uh to the situation? It's just weird that she filmed in there. I mean, therapy is one thing, but well, heck, even that, but at the same time, it's just weird to see that. And what do you think about the issue with Sutton and Crystal? Do you think they're trying to drum up some mess? Do you think Ursel is trying to insinuate some things that aren't there because she needs her curiosity uh, met or satisfied? Mm. It's a question me and my homies was thinking about. Or do you think Kyle is being messy on purpose for the sake of the show? But she being messy, so that's what that is. Ooh, Kyle is being messy. Kyle being messy. I should rename this Kyle being messy as AF. Anyway, if y'all could like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think, hit me up in the comments. All right, then. See you later.